What is up, Pisces? I'm your girl Robin, back from Kind of Big Deal Tarot. And I'm back to do an energy check-in. I'm going to name the reading after we see what is going on in your energy. All right, as I'm just cutting the deck, I hear that or see there was some communication that you might have had with the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You also might have it in your chart, but there was some type of communication that you might have given somebody and they pretty much are shocked about it, or you was given some type of shocking communication. All right, it might have you blown away for a little bit. All right, because we've been dealing again with the air sign, but we're going to deal with, pull out the Moonology deck to get an overall reading, so there's so much going on above, and as above so below. So we're going to see what the Moonology deck says for you guys this reading, which direction the reading's going to go in. All right. This is for anyone that has Pisces in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. All right. North Node is your future. South Node is your past. So, Ancestor Spirit, guys, I want to thank you for bringing me here. Please deliver these messages for the sign of Pisces. We only invite white light, but we want clear messages for the sign of Pisces, and we return any negative energy or evil eye, return to sender times 10, and it is null and void. Okay. Show me some energies. All right. Already I see some cards in reverse. Got to make sure the whole deck, whole deck was in reverse. So let's turn these around. Show me a couple, oh my goodness, cards for Pisces. Give me a few cards for Pisces. All right. It turned right back around again. All right. So some of you guys, again, you got, who just got that? Sagittarius. It is a time for healing. Expect a powerful change with the eclipse moon that is in September, and a new start is coming. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you need to work through your fears, Pisces. Okay. With the new moon in Scorpio, some of you guys can have Scorpio in your chart, or you're dealing with one, but there are some fears that you need to accomplish and get through. All right. Hello. Hi. That's Sabrina. And you are good enough with the full moon in Virgo. Okay. Virgo season is next month. So some of you guys have Virgo in your chart, or you're dealing with one. But you need, again, this is telling me self-esteem issues. Okay. You might have some self-esteem issues you need to work through. Okay. That's why, again, time for healing is here with the balsamic moon. You've been through a lot. I tell this to two of my Pisces that I know. I tell them they definitely need some healing, but sometimes people don't want to hear what they need. They immediately just want to hear the gossip, the bullshit, all the good stuff. But sometimes it's not always good. Sometimes you have to reflect or do that inner reflection with yourself. That is also the Hermit card. You need to do the soul reflection that you need to heal from traumatic events, past lovers, situations that got you feeling down and out, and also feeling like you're not good enough. You're good enough. Okay. You may not be felt like you were good enough for one person, but there's always something in bigger, better out there for you. And then it has right here with the new moon eclipse, which is in, I think it's September 21st. Okay. Expect a powerful change. So there is something powerful coming in for you. But again, for some of you guys, you at least have to start the healing process. No teeter-tottering back and forth. Hi, Jesus loves you too. Thank you. And please believe with the new moon, okay, the new moon coming up, a new start is coming. That's what new moons are about. All right. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on here. Please give me a few cards. I definitely am using an oldie but goodie deck. I don't even remember if this deck has a name, but I know I got it from Spencer's. Show me Pisces energy. Okay. Whoa. All right. Spirit. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Let's get the rest of the cards. Oh, come on. Come on. I like jumpers, so please bear with me. The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and the Star. Okay, you got Aquarius here twice. Some of you guys could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with one, but please don't pay attention to the signs. Okay, what it's telling you right here, you definitely need some healing. You feel betrayed. You feel backstabbed. Okay, here with the, what is it, Garphone, the Ten of Swords. You feel betrayed. You feel backstabbed. You're wounded right now. You're wounded from a situation. It could have been in love, okay, but somebody might have came back around, had a change of heart, or it's coming back and has a change of heart. And this might be somebody that you had to heal from, okay? So they might be coming back around or came back around and is wanting to apologize. They also might want a fresh start. But again, with this fresh start, you need to really realize if this situation ended, it ended for a reason. For some of you guys, you felt very betrayed by this person. Could have been a Cancer, okay? They made you feel very defensive. They made you feel like a victim. They made you in warrior mode, okay? They made you persevere through all the passionate and the heat and all the drama that they might have brought you. So again, something might have happened around Halloween, okay? You might have met this person around Halloween. Halloween could be a significant holiday for you. But again, some of you guys got your guard up with this person because they betrayed you. They hurt you. Okay, they put you through a place where you needed to heal from. But now things have changed with this person or this situation. So I feel like that's why they're coming back again. Then we got the Star card here again. Again, what you want in your life, in your future, is at foresight. But you have to do the healing. You have to go within. You have to do the work to get to better and bigger things. Okay, everything that is worth having requires work. Anyone that you see that may, unless they were inherited, okay, that it has something good going on in their life, they had to do the work to get there. Whether it was inner work, whether it was outer work, most of the time it's both. You have to get your nails and your hands dirty. You have to go through the mud pit to see the rainbows. You have to go through the storms to see the rainbows, the sunshine. Here with the Star card, you got to leave that tooth. It has to come out, right? Don't you have to have a tooth knocked out for you even to anticipate the tooth fairy for you to get money? So you have the tooth fairy here, your wishes and dreams. Okay, you might be dreaming of things at night to come into fruition. But again, you have to persevere. You have to stand up for yourself. Don't be a victim to your circumstances. Make these circumstances make you more empowering. Make you fight for things. Make you want things. Make you stand up for yourself. Make you want to do the healing. Okay? There will be a change. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. But again, you have to put in that work. You have to let the divine know that, you know, sometimes you're not going backwards, you're moving forward. All right? Healing is where you grow. You stay stagnant in the past, mentally, spiritually. Okay? Nine of Cups. There you go, Pisces. Again, with the Jinn. The Jinn grants you your wishes, but he quickly to take it back. He wants something in return. Okay? So you could have been dealing with that from someone. Wow, the Moon card came out in reverse. That is your energy as well with the Page of Cups. Something is being exposed about you or about someone else. I feel like something is being exposed about you. You could have been in this place where you're very inconsistent with your love offers. Okay? You were inconsistent with your emotions. You were repressing your emotions. Again, you were not doing the healing. You haven't done the healing. Take it as a resonate. Don't shoot the messenger. With the Eight of Pentacles, you could be trapped in your head, feeling like a zombie about what to do. Feeling like your head right now. Or you might set off with someone else's head that you felt was dead, but now you're trying to resurrect this person. But you feel like a zombie. Like you're not really alive walking around. Okay? You feel like dead in your head, like deadhead. Can't think straight. But that's a mental entrapment that you're doing to yourself. All right? Some of you guys, it's almost like you want revenge. Don't do revenge. Don't do that. because it's like spiritual warfare. You're still going to get karma. Whatever you feel that was done to you, sometimes you got to let it go. Surrender it to the universe. Surrender it to God, or whatever you believe in. Because when you do that back and forth shit, again, that's showing that something's wrong with you. That something's wrong with your healing. Okay? You got to let certain people do their thing, let certain things go. All right? Again, you said he walking around because somebody left. Somebody departed the sea. Somebody left their emotions. This also could be you. This has you written all over it. Emotionally detached from a person, a situation that is not serving you anymore. Too many fucks. You're giving too much energy because you're walking around like a deadhead. You could be seeing 8-8. Again, 8-8 is all about abundance. Something could have happened at the 8-8 portal. Lionsgate portal. Okay? Definitely about manifestation. Manifesting your wishes. But this is about what are you doing, Pisces? You're all over this reading. So a lot of this is you. Okay? A lot of this is you. So again, you might be conflicted about a situation that has ended. You might feel betrayed, hurt, scorned. But again, you need to emotionally detach from how you're feeling. Because trust me, somebody is definitely feeling sorry. Somebody also wants to apologize. You may want to apologize. You also might have wanted a new start with this situation. But if you just let certain things go, stop being so defensive, stop being so guarded, because you're confused in your head. Sometimes you don't know what you want. Do you want a new start? Or do you want to go back to the past? Going back to the past should not be an option. With the moon card in reverse, there has been a lot of deceptions, lies, okay, that you might have been a part of. Okay? But now things are coming out. Things are being shown. Okay? Things are being reversed. This Jinn here is somebody you really can't trust. You can get your wishes, but it's temporary. The Jinn also wants something in return. Okay? But there's going to be a change in that. I'm speaking to your soul. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm trying to speak to your soul. That's the whole purpose, really, of these readings. We don't, predict the future. We try to tell you things about yourself or another, help you evolve or to help you stay away. It's mainly like advice. Okay, sometimes there is futuristic things in here. Sometimes there's past events, but it's for you to take what you get from it. And if some things don't apply, let it fly. All right. So again, a lot of situations, you've been with a situation, Pisces, again, that you could have contributed some things because you were not totally healed. None of us are. But when you do the work, you also can reflect better. You also can speak up. You also can move accordingly. When you don't do the healing work, you're going to be in a traumatized, victimized state. And where it looks like here. Oh, this person left me. Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. Okay. All right. They did that. What are you going to do about it? Are you tit for tat because this is what it looks like this has been going on? No, you need healing. Because whatever you was dealing with, whoever you was dealing with, felt righteous in doing whatever they done to you. I'm not saying they were right. I'm not saying they were wrong. I'm just reading what the cards are here. They felt like you were inconsistent with your emotions. You were inconsistent with your honesty. You were inconsistent with what you was given. You were like the Jinn. Oh yeah, I'll grant you your wishes, but I'm going to take something back. I might need to take your soul because that's what the Jinn does. Oh, he ain't giving out nothing for free. But there is a change for that. There is a change going on with that. You might have been dealing with an Aquarius. There is a change. The Wheel of Fortune is changing that. And again, I feel like they're telling you, if this is you, or even the Aquarius, that again, this needs to change about yourself. This situation needs to change because you need to heal. You need to get on the healing path for you to have this new beginning, for you to have a brighter future, so you can expect a powerful change. But you continue to be in this victim mentality. Oh, well, it's me, this tit for tat. You're not going to have anything new. It's just like the definition of insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over and again, expecting different results. And you're getting the same thing because you're doing the same old bullshit. The same old shit that you might have learned in your childhood from whatever traumatic events that you've been through. Somebody could have hurt you bad. So you say, I'm going to hurt others from now on. Oh, no, boo. You ain't getting nowhere with that. The universe, the God, whatever you believe in, sees all. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody that's very sorry, or you are. Okay, now everything is coming out with the moon card in reverse. Whatever's done in the dark will come to light. Somebody might have had some repressed emotions. Somebody also might have been drinking under the moonlight, drinking, partying, saying negative connotations because they were so hurt. Some of you guys are very stagnant right now. You're being put on pause because the universe really wants you to sit right under this hot water again and get a different perspective about everything that you've been enduring, because everything that you put out is coming back some way, somehow, whether it's in a positive way or a negative way. Yes, you have to persevere. You have to persevere from all this confusion. You have to persevere from all this woundedness, from your emotions being every which way up and down that you might have gotten from this situation or these people, whatever it is for you. But you have to take control with that instead of worrying. What does worry do? It does absolutely nothing but create more stress, more negative energy for your life. Here with the Nine of Swords, you're steady in your head about your dreams, your goals, your wishes. You could also be in your head about what you have done to a certain person. You don't need to be in your head about it. Some of you guys really need to apologize, get out your ego, self-reflect, and say, you know what? I was wrong here. Even if you do it to yourself, even if you repent to a higher power, because you're causing your own self-sabotage. This could be somebody wanting to do this to you. This could be this Gemini. They could have came back around that Mercury retrograde because things have changed. They missed the love that you were giving them, or they realized the love that you are giving them is take it as it resonates. Different for everybody's different scenarios here. Oh, Lord. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius, Ace of Cups. Like I said, you got to love on yourself. You got to be that giant well and take up all that water in the sea. Okay? You got to love up on yourself. This also could be a new love or somebody coming back as a new love. Somebody that you were very passionate about at one time, but you might have moved on from this person. They might have moved on from you. Again, this is also telling you need to move on about a situation that you thought you were stuck in, or whatever you felt like you was done wrong, you did wrong, whoever was wrong. Things are changing, okay? And it's being changed by the universe. God got a say in this now. So again, if you have done wrong, you need to heal. Wow, that was the same in Sagittarius reading. The same spot. So some of you guys could be, there go that devil. Yeah, some of you guys were definitely in some toxic shit or was creating some toxic shit for others. Yeah, now some of you guys have a lot of remorse and regret. Okay? Because whatever is going on in your life now, you're feeling like it's part of it. And it may be. You just want to be happy. Okay? You just want to heal. You just want your abundance. You want your wishes. Okay, so don't try to stop anybody else's from theirs. You will get karma. It is so real. A lot of people don't believe in it, but it's so real. Don't do this tit for tat thing. Be your own leader. Okay? But the King of Wands can be just as stubborn. Anubis is the guarder of the death. He is the guard of the death. He weighs people's, if they're what is it? if their heart is light as a feather. Okay. But he can be very stubborn. He's upright. So again, be a leader in your own life so you can have a good afterlife. All right. You don't want to continue being in karmic debt, being a part of drama, being a part of chaos. Got 555 here. 5-5 is definitely 5-5-5 is changes that are uncomfortable but are needing to happen. This situation could have started in May. Okay, whatever it is, it could have started in May. But it definitely is a lesson here for you here with the Hierophant. Could have been dealing with the Taurus. Somebody could have moved on from you. You could have also felt very betrayed because the situation was planned. I don't like things were planned. I think circumstances happened the way it happened, whoever you're dealing with, and somebody just decided to move on. Again, some of you guys could feel very isolated, very abandoned here with the Hermit card, Virgo energy as well. But that is giving you time to soul search and self-reflect on the lessons that was given here to you. These lessons were given here to you from the divine so you can heal, so you can do the right things. But some of you guys might have done the wrong things, okay? Not knowingly. Could have been a little self-sufficient. Could have been a little bit in your ego here. But some of you guys, you want a new start. You also might want to learn some things. You might need to learn how to heal. How to get out of this toxic energy, this codependent energy. Okay, you could have felt like somebody was juggling you. Okay, and that they were playing you as a fool. For some of you guys, you were holding on too tight for expectancies from other people. And that is, you should never expect something from other people. Because the only thing you can expect is from yourself. Okay, you were getting or giving some type of counsel here. Some of you guys were told that you need to heal. Okay, some of you guys could have went to a voodoo warlock. He's right here. I hope not. And might have tried to did some magic on somebody who became this voodoo warlock here with the snake. But again, there is a lesson in that. Whatever energy you put out, it will be returned. Even if it's negative talk about a person, negative anything. The evil eye doesn't even have to be candles and fire and dance and all around. It doesn't have to be that. Excuse the bird. Okay? You were juggling too many aspects, too many things, getting too many people involved, or too many people were involved with a situation with you, causing a lot of drama. I feel like it was causing a lot of inner chaos with you, especially in Leo season. All right? Might have been around that Lion Gates portal, because after that was the Aquarius full moon. Whatever it was, Pisces, it was toxic. Okay? Some of you guys were dealing with demonic entities, nothing of the light. Okay? You might have been dealing with someone that was dealing with demonic entities. Okay, now there is clarity here with the Sun card. You need to be this Phoenix rising. Yeah, you may have regret, or someone does, but it's giving you a place of rebirth. It's giving you a position where you can go into healing, where you can apologize to yourself, where you can make an amends, where you can repent if this was you. You no longer have to feel like the fool for betrayal. When you start to do right, the universe will bless you righteously, and everything will be rightfully yours, hard earned, not given or taken. You don't want to be viewed like that. Not by people, not by the universe, definitely not by God or whatever you believe in. All right, let's but again, it's okay to be isolated. It's okay to isolate yourself. 10 of Cups. Well, I just was learning about the Leviathan today. I don't know if you know the story about the Leviathan, but nobody can take on the Leviathan but God. Okay? You want your happiness. But again, don't be in a place of greed. Don't be in a place where you got to destroy others to get it. So it fell right on the Hermit card and the Hierophant. So this is a place where you need to learn the lessons, learn to adapt and change, learn to heal, learn to self-reflect and get into that soul reflection. Look for that. In the darkness, you will find the light, your own light, your inner light. Don't be someone that you want emotional fulfillment. You want family. You want all these good things, but you'll do anything to destroy others to get it. Don't be that person. Okay, your 10 of Cups is coming. But after you take the time to isolate, to heal, to realize, there go the Five of Swords. That's 4 5s, the Temperance. You can't make it up. In Sagittarius season, I feel like you're going to get some good news. All right. You're definitely in your head about a situation. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. They're definitely in their head about you. Some of them viewed you as family. Some of you guys might have been family. Okay. But this person, again, you might have been dealing with the Earth Angel and you didn't even know it. So this person was sent here to help you evolve, to help you learn some things about yourself. So again, you could have been fighting up against this person. For what? For you to be right? For you to have the upper hand? All right? Because again, here is temperance, here's balance, here is healing again. Some of you guys were impatiently patient or patiently impatient. That's what I meant to say. You have been patiently impatient, wanting your happiness, wanting what's right for you. Some of you guys harping on others, sending evil eye, studying your emotions, not loving yourself, being very insecure, not feeling enough, being codependent on others people's energy, and it caused nothing but inner chaos, drama, strife in your life. Now you have somebody that is moving on from this situation. And for some of you guys, you will have somebody that's coming back or wants to come back. Like I said, because they missed your energy, or you could be missing theirs as well. You could be missing this love and light that you had with this person. Now you're not getting it. You're getting all nothing but strife, toxicity. Because like I said, this inconsistent, charming, loving from the Jinn, but then again, granting somebody's wishes, helping them through times. Some of you wanted something in return, or they wanted something in return from you. Some of you guys could be seeing too. Somebody was juggling head over heart, trying to make a decision about what to do. So some of you guys really are in your head, or were in your head, whether you were going to apologize, if you were going to take this apology, if you were going to isolate, if you were even going to self-reflect, okay? Because it could be some issues around money. Could have been about a job, your stability here with the 4-4. But again, if you just take the time to work on yourself, 8 of Swords again, trapped in your head. But Pegasus here, he is known to be very unique, a unicorn above. They might consider him an airhead. All right? And there go that rainbow. You will see the rainbow through all this, through all these clouds, the cloud of judgment, the emotional upheaval. But you have to ascend, Pisces. You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on your healing. Don't worry about anybody else. Be selfish and focus on you, but not be the selfish where you're narcissistic, where you're mean and nasty to others, where you're controlling, where you're demanding. No, you don't do that. You don't go tit for tat for somebody. You don't try to get somebody back. Because who are you going to pay for? Who's going to pay for that? You are, not them. You're causing more drama and more karma to yourself. 7 of Pentacles. You have an investment here. Okay? Again, you could be or needing to invest in yourself, your own happiness. You also might need to wait. You might need to wait something out. A new start could be coming, but you might need to wait. It could be in the job. Here with the 7 of Pentacles. They're going to Empress, and she's upright. Okay, so for you to get into this position of being the Empress, some of you guys could be a mother. For you to be in this Empress energy, Taurus and Libra energy, you have to do the work. Empress doesn't become the Empress just by being the Empress. It takes a lot of work for her to get there. She has been through the struggles. She has been the Queen of Wands. She has been the Queen of Pentacles. She has been the Queen of Cups. She has been the Queen of Swords. She is all those queens wrapped in one. So she can sit up on that throne and receive off with this person's head. I want this. I want that. Okay, as she sit on more skulls, because she has earned that throne. She is rebirthing a new idea, a new creation. She is bringing life into the world by just speaking it. She is manifesting all her desires, but it's going to take some work. You're going to get out of the entrapment of your mind, get out of the clouds, get out of this emotional confusion, overcome this tower that you might have created, this shocking news. Because whatever you built was not built on a firm foundation. It was built on lies, charming, repressed emotions, deceit, toxicity, codependency. So once you get out of that, what we have there you go. You can speak up for yourself with the Queen of Swords. You can say, I've been through some battles and I have won. You see the sun shining behind her because she is speaking up. She's been scorned, but again, she is cutting out what no longer serves her because she doesn't have to deal with it anymore. This is Capricorn and Libra's energy. And there you go, the High Priestess. Why does this have Taurus? I don't know. But again, and the knowledge that you have, it's time for you to keep it to yourself. You could have been doing readings on somebody. They could have been getting readings on you. But again, you see the bird over there? She also has the world in her hand, like a what they call it? I'm lost for words. What they call that? But you look in the now watch when I get off of here. Not the like a globe or what they call it? A fortune teller. She has that in her hand. Also, time. Time is an illusion. So somebody is studying the arts of being a high priestess. Again, if you're learning something, study that. Also heal. But again, there are certain things that you need to keep sacred to your heart. A high priestess don't gossip. A high priestess don't tell everybody what she knows. She has that sacred knowledge. She is also number 2. She's after the number 1. She's after the magician. She brings everything that the magician, again, as above, so below, as within, so without, that he brings or has on that table. She brings everything spiritual into maternal matters. Okay? Again, you could be watching somebody could be watching you with the headless horseman. But again, you're learning something now. You might have learned a valuable lesson through all this. Again, no tit for tat. All right? Heal before you have a new start, before you jump into a new beginning. Look like you've been through a lot of things here. All right, we're going to get up here with the Rose Iconic Oracle. Let's get some laughs out of here from something so serious. But I think you got this. I think you got this, Pisces. You do have the Sun card coming out. You will be the Phoenix rising. But again, after that tower, something was built on faulty foundation, whether you had something contribute to it or not. But any relationship, it takes 2 to tangle. It's not just one-sided. It's just not, oh, well, you have to look at what part that you played in it. Some of you guys are the oracle. Some of you guys are empaths, okay? So you definitely soak in other people's energy. You also could have been dealing with the oracle, okay? Somebody that was of like a rainbow like what they call them, the rainbow indigo kids. Could have been dealing with empaths. So somebody could have felt every move that you were going to do. So you thought you were playing them. They were actually playing you. Take it as a resonance. All right. Somebody could be looking at you as a yummy snack. All right. Let's get 2 more cards for Pisces. All right. Red flag. Some of you guys did not pay attention to the red flag. Some of you guys were the red flag. But I feel like this is for you. You need to pay attention, especially on these new beginnings that are embarking for you, to these red flags. Don't paint them red. Don't paint them yellow. Don't paint them green. Don't paint them pink. See them for what they are, is red flags. Some of you guys were dealing with the simp, or thought you was. All right. You thought you was dealing with the simp. Somebody also could have looked at you as a simp. Again, somebody that had a mask on. Now that mask is coming uncovered. Somebody also felt like they were loved and gaslit. Okay? You could have felt like you was loved and gaslighted. Sometimes when we are in love, we are gaslit. Some of you guys could have been dealing with the star seed, an alien. Some of you guys could have been the alien, the star seed. Some of you guys feel alienated from outside a group, from outside a friend, a lover. Take it as a resonate. It's okay to be alienated. It's okay to be unique, because like I said, you need some healing. You need some healing. It is a time for you to heal, because it's the only way you're going to get these new beginnings, this powerful change. It's here for you. Do you accept it or not? Do you want to continue to repeat the past? Like I said, the definition of insanity, continue doing shit over and over again. You're going to get the fucking same results. So why not do something different so you can get something different? Something that's more aligned to you. The Empress is aligned. She's not continuing to repeat cycles. She's not going back there. Back where? Now, she's aligned to the universe. That's how she becomes the Empress. She conquers all her challenges. She conquers all her fears. She don't fight with people. She don't go tit for tat. She lets the universe do her work. If somebody was wrong, she lets the universe do their wrong. If you were wrong, she apologized. She repents. Whatever she needs to do to get aligned, that's what she does. That's how she becomes the Empress. Okay? Some of you guys are trapped in your head, like, how can you become aligned? How can you become this divine person? Again, it starts off with you. It starts off with healing. You are your own compass to your own happiness. Not nobody else. Not what somebody else do. You. Be yourself. All right? I love you guys. Please remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And again, if you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe. I love to have you. And on that note, I'm out, guys. I love you. Thanks for the support. Bye now.